Hi, welcome to The Hinge, where things continuously break and we have to record it again. God, pretend we have the same sort of zeal and enthusiasm as we did for the first time we recorded.
Yeah.
Pokemon Arcanine Arius.
Is it called Arceus' Adventure?
The one in the big Zelda field. Archaeologist.
Arceus is the god of time in Pokemon. I don't know why I said time like that, but it kind of makes sense. I'm trying to keep up this energy with this fake energy.
Yeah, fake.
Arceus is the god of time, so it makes sense as to why it's gone back in time. But I mean, like, I'm looking forward to seeing how Pokemon were used back in the day, and obviously people use horses here a lot more, and camels and things like that more and more. So I'm looking to see how they utilize Pokemon into their day-to-day lives in an old-style feudal Japan setting. Even though that is meant to be, I think Diamond and Pearl was the one set in America. Okay. Don't quote me on that though. I want strange.
Flintstone style, like the music construction things, like a dinosaur and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, you need all that stuff.
Pidgey on like an LP player, like with his beak making the thing go.
Yeah, let's not just use Machamps. Let's use different stuff that we've not seen, because Machamps are always the ones. It's like they're policemen, they're builders, they're everything. I think it's just because they're actually humans. I don't think anyone could ever catch a Machamp. I feel like that's a real brutal one.
They just kill you. They're
so human though. Doesn't it just look weird? Wouldn't it just be weird to sort of be like, yeah, that's my pet Machamp?
Make it fight people. Yeah, it's just Goro from Mortal Kombat running like as your pets in your house, shitting in a litter tray or something. And it'd be weird.
I think it's got a bit of like Kimiko Man vibes on it, because he's got that weird mouth thing. Anyway, so I'm really looking forward to this. You've not played Sword and Shield yet, but it looks like it's sort of using the same engine as that. But it looks very, very pretty, and I want to see how you do it. You can apparently throw Pokeballs from afar, like a ninja.
I'm much more excited for this than any other Pokemon of late. I just don't want it to be too like barren and I don't know. We'll see. I just want to have a big adventure, but just like a bit Breath of the Wildy, where you've just got those little horse stable places that are randomly over a hill somewhere. Not so much, here's routes, whatever, follow this route to blah, blah, blah. A bit more like freeform.
Yeah, it'd be cool if...
Like, freeform.
Yeah, it'd be really cool if you couldn't really get... if there were like several Pokemon that you could use to ride, and you didn't have a bike or anything. Like, there wasn't like get your bicycle at the shop. And instead you just have to like catch a Rapidash or get like a thingy, and you could just ride it, and then the speed would increase by Pokemon and its particular speed. Oh, wow. Don't think this is going to be the case though.
Skyward Sword HD is finally coming. I already said it was going to happen, but I thought it was going to be in some sort of compilation. I'm slightly pissed off that it's like a full price game that's just an HD remaster. It's not even like a remaster, it's just sort of a scale up. It's good for a Zelda game. Well, no, sorry, it's not good for a Zelda game. It's in the lower tier.
It's awful for a fucking Zelda game, really, is what you're saying, Jeff.
If you like Breath of the Wild, I think you'll be quite disappointed. It's a lot more linear, but it's a bit more focused, because to be fair, Breath of the Wild, the main story is sort of like, just do whatever, like you can probably go there.
Yeah.
So it's a bit more like, it's got a good narrative to it, and it's got some really good boss fights and temples or whatever, and dungeons, but overall, I think it'll feel a bit weak compared to Breath of the Wild. So
fair enough.
If you buy it, you're not going to be disappointed, but you'd just be a bit like, 50 quid. So I probably will buy it at some point, but...
Can't believe this came out on the Wii. And then you broke my mind about 5 minutes ago, because we've already had this conversation before.
No, we haven't.
You broke my mind about 5 minutes ago when you told me that Breath of the Wild came out on the Wii U.
Yeah.
And and also Twilight Princess came out on the GameCube.
GameCube Twilight Princess hops over to Wii.
It's just insane.
And then Skyward Sword hops onto this. Actually, the Skyward Sword was also on the Wii U as well as a download. But basically, they always make Zelda games and then go fuck it, we'll put it on both consoles and then hop over. Skyward Sword, it'll be all right, and they're definitely going to do. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Don't worry.
It'll be right, but you won't be getting it.
Not at full price. But I think they'll definitely do Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and maybe Wind Waker or Twilight Princess as a three-pack thing. To be fair, Twilight and those two make more sense, because Wind Waker's a bit of a departure.
Yeah.
But they'll come out before the end of the year, I guarantee. And if they release them all...
You guarantee?
Well, if they release them all separately as full-price games, I'm really fucked off. I think they're just taking the fucking piss. Have you seen 1 hour photo Robin Williams?
Which one? The one where... No, I have actually seen it, but I didn't... I have seen it before, but I was a little baby going to Global Video. Not by myself, but I probably got The Rescuers or something.
Yes, or Rescuers Down Under. They're both classics. Like I think I've read them quite a few times. Wait, what was the... Oh no, Chippendales, that was it. The little kind of squirrel guys.
Yeah,
Chipmunks.
Those ones that wore clothes, didn't they?
In my head, they were the similar sort of thing.
Which one was the one with the where they crashed into like a tree at the end?
I think that was Chip and Dale. They
No,
lived
it
in a
wasn't
tree,
Chip
and there was
and
like a
Dale.
girl inventor mouse, and they had like a flying machine.
Yes.
With a balloon as the top bit.
Yes. What is that called?
That's Chip and Dale Rescue Range. No, in my head it's Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, they are. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, and then you've got the Rescuers, which is where there's the one with the crocodiles. This guy, he creates photo. Sorry, he's a photo guy, and he becomes obsessed with the family, and kind of comes across as a bit of a psycho killer. But in the end, he isn't really. He just threatens people to sort of get naked and pose for him. It's a bit of an odd film. Spoilers throughout there. I'll put a spoiler thing up. But I can't.
But it's a blur.
I'm glad I watched it, but I wanted more of an ending, like either something feel good or something a bit drastic. But it was just very like, yeah, that was a thing. But it's this meme where he gives the kid this Neon Genesis Evangelion toy. Or no, sorry, he tries to. He goes to a kid's. The kid sees it in a shop. He really wants it, but he can't afford it or whatever. Or his dad won't let him have it. Okay. So then he follows the kid to his baseball game and has it in a bag. And it's all a bit creepy.
And you give
no, he tries to, but the kid's like, no, that's Robin Williams. That's not happening.
No, it's Robin Williams.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Doubtfire.
He's very good in it. Robin Williams is very, very good in it.
This film and Thingy and Bicentennial Man confused me.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
That's more hardcore, I think. That's more hardcore because everyone dies.
More hardcore. Oh, right. Okay, why? Because
sad.
it challenges reality and sort of goes, can a man and can a woman love an android, and can they have a life together?
But doesn't he fall in love with his not his mum?
It's like his daughter's. No, I think it's his is it not his owner's daughter,
or maybe even owner's daughter? It's a lot because everyone dies. Don't they? You don't want to live.
Everyone does die. Yeah, I do remember that. I think even doesn't he die or puts himself down?
No, I think he's just alone on the earth. He's Wall-E, I think. Does not end up in that kind of situation where everyone's dead. It's just
what? It ends up with him just like picking up rubbish.
Just being on.
It was but yeah,
I think
but on his own.
I think so. Is that not what happens?
Oh, I can't really remember. But maybe there's other Bicentennial Man.
Well, what's Bicentennial? That's
really
200
weird.
years, isn't it?
What?
Bicentennial's 200 years, isn't it?
Bicentennial. Oh, so 200-year man. Yeah, I suppose. But that is
they imagine
the
world would be ended by then. Like we're talking like
they just think that's going to be the case.
Here's the ending for Bicentennial Man. Here's the final shot, just so you know, because he might just be switched off in a corner or something. I don't know. I want to watch that now.
I don't know, just turn him off.
I need to rewatch that film. It's very, very sad. I'm sure I cried. I think. Well, that could have been.
I think I cried. I think I watched it around Christmas.
It could have been Flubber when the floating robot dies.
Was great. Yeah. What was that robot called again? What was she called? It was like BT or something, or like
in my head it's Eva.
She was in love with him, wasn't she?
She has a little baby.
It was like they kind of went. Julia Roberts as Tinkerbell in Hook was really sexy, having like a little thing that you really want to fuck, but you can't fuck, and she really wants to fuck you, but like you can't. But maybe they tried to do that in robot form with Flubber afterwards.
Drag Race, Mark.
But yeah, no, UK Drag Race. Who left? Sister. Thank fuck for that.
Did you like?
Thank God for that.
Biollante cosplay. I'm sure I did not text you.
I thought it was literally the gashiest thing I've ever seen. I'm sorry for using that word. It was the shittest thing in the world. And the way she was trying to make out like, I actually thought it was really good. I was like, no.
It's covered in loads. It's like a compost heap with some flowers growing out of it.
Yeah.
She's just a bit lackluster, so I'm kind of glad. And it's just a bit negative. It was all she's a bit like got a chip on her shoulder the whole time. Like any sort of
she really
said
did.
to her in a negative way. She's like, meh, like just
anything that went wrong. She was like, actually, I do blame you for that.
Oh, and I thought Ellie Diamond was a bit rubbish, just in general. The candy person.
I didn't really like that.
She seems nice enough, but I just was not impressed, like whatsoever.
She's next to go on my list. Yeah. She's next to go, and if and Tia, obviously we've not really. I don't think we've discussed Tia going yet.
We did.
I'm really just devastated about it. Oh, we did. I'm still devastated about it, but. It would be she'd be gone anyway this challenge because she can't sew for shit, so she'd be gone anyway afterwards.
What the hell was the challenge last? Now I'm actually. It feels like it was 10 years ago. It was last week. What?
Which one? The week before? Snatch Game.
Oh yeah, that was terrible. No, but this week, what was the last challenge?
It was make your own shit, COVID make your own stuff from like bags and stuff. So sister got her. Well, yeah, there was like the reading challenge beforehand.
Yes, sorry, that's what it was. Yeah.
And then she did quite well in that one. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. She obviously had someone write her jokes for her.
Why can't you just let her be?
Because it's clear that she just can't. She doesn't have any creativity in her brain at all.
Mark, you need to be a bit more positive about people.
No, I hate her. I hate her with such
she's
a passion.
Really lovely and
such a passion.
And the editing, you know what editing's like, Mark? You can make anything look bad on editing.
Yeah, but she
Remember
just
that
doesn't help
time
it,
you
though,
said
like,
this?
5 seconds when you need to be used as a fucking tool. That's what it is. How useful you are as a tool. That's what I mean about the fucking EpiPen.
Yeah, I don't have all the editing powers. What do you think about the US one, Joe?
I'm going to talk to you from beyond the grave.
No, don't.
Because I haven't seen. Well, it feels just. But who's the last person to go? I'm really confused with the. Oh, bloody hell! Sorry, spoilers, obviously, but that's when Candy stayed, wasn't it?
Oh,
It just
fuck
seemed like
off.
a big waste of time. Everyone's time was just wasted.
It was a massive waste of time, like, especially since she's been in the bottom like 3 times, and it was just like, oh yeah, I'm not ready to see you go. And it wasn't like a normal Shantae, you both stay sort of thing, because she sort of just went, Candy, you go, and she was like, actually, I'm not ready to see you leave yet. And it's like she's been in the bottom 3 times.
It's a lot of.
It's just ridiculous.
I've really enjoyed it, but it's been a lot of faffing about the whole sort of. Oh, you're all sacked. You're not sacked. You've come back. And I know that's all part of the game, but just the Candy Muse one, I was just a bit like, before she did her performance at the end, I was like, she's going to do emotional cry face. She's going to do this or whatever, and it was just like, and she did everything. It was just very, just boring. Yeah. So it just seems like a waste of everyone's time.
It does feel like with this one, like, although they've like tried to make it and like spice it up with obviously Queen's having to do quite a bit of lockdown and stuff like that. It does really like it's obviously much longer as well. It's like 16 episodes this entire season, but it's just felt like it's really dragging on, and I really just didn't want a double save.
Yeah,
I think I was just desperate to see some people go, and I just really didn't want that. Who was she against? Was it Simone?
I think so. Yeah, it literally feels like 2 weeks ago. I'm just now as it's gone on, I'm more interested in the UK one, and she didn't even need the options.
I have no idea if the people watching this like Drag Race. That is something. Like,
who are you watching us? Oh, Mark.
Yeah.
So before I forget, because I can't forget, because obviously our biggest fan, Tokyo Toy Bastard, is sat on the edge of his seat right now.
Oh, it's here. It's looking pretty good.
Send me a
so I've
picture
got
of
one.
that
I'm not sending you any more pictures and no updates. No updates until it's finished.
It's not fair.
Okay?
You said it was this episode. He's waited for like 2 weeks.
No, it's the collect. It's the collect.
Is
it's going to be. We're doing this in collect. Yeah, it's collect that I'm doing this in. But I need to put grass in, and I need to put blaster bolts, and then I'm done.
Okay.
And little effects to make things look like people are jumping and things are flying away.
That's all we've got for you people on the internet. We've literally just got a table being made off screen. That's literally.
It's happening. It's happening. But you can't see it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.